I'm on my...
So, what do you think?
I think it's typical for Sonny to set us up at the safe house with no questions asked.
Actually, I found this place originally. It's
Really?
quiet, yeah, no neighbors. We bought it through a holding company that we had. Cops never traced it back to them. And if I remember correctly, it's always fully stocked.
All right, I think we should review everything we already know.
Look at you.
What?
Eager to get to work.
I am eager to prove that you're innocent so we can pick our son up from your mother's, although I'm sure he's having a pretty good time because he loves that puppy. I'm sorry. That's a sore subject.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Taking the puppy to the quartermains was a perfect solution. Jake loves the dog. Danny loves the dog. It's
What?
I'm supposed to see Jake tonight. That's not gonna happen, clearly. Something's happened.
Okay, according to the security footage, Nicholas arrives at Windermere at 12:02.
And apparently I got there at 12:28.
Okay, 12:28. You enter the house.
And I called out for Nicholas. He didn't answer. And then I heard a loud noise.
The thumping and scraping.
Yeah, like furniture being moved.
That would explain why the room looked the way it did when we got in there.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, it didn't sound like a fight to me.
Okay. I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. I got to the house 7 minutes later, which would be 12:35. When I walked in, it was only a couple of seconds, and then I heard a noise, a crash, like a window breaking.
Yeah, I heard the same crash.
Where were you?
Well, I was outside of Nicholas's room in the hallway.
Okay, crash. How long between hearing the crash and entering the room?
20 seconds, maybe. I wasn't sure what I was going to be walking in on.
You go into the room and you hear a crash.
Right, the room has been overturned. The window's already broken. No one's inside.
I found you at the window.
Yeah, I looked down. There's a body on the rocks.
I joined you at the window. I looked down. It's really dark, a long fall.
It's dark, but there's light, and I can clearly see his dark hair on his head, and the body's torso is on the rocks, his legs were in the water.
Yes, and you told me to call 911. You and I both went down to the beach. Nicholas's body was not there, and then you went into the water.
How long was I in the water?
I don't know, maybe between 5 and 10 minutes, long enough for me to climb up on the rocks and find Nicholas's cufflink.
And when we went back into the house,
Yes, we did go back in the house. We went into Nicholas's bedroom, and that's where we saw Hayden and her friend Curtis.
looks like you've got all the details down.
I do. I wouldn't be a good PI if I didn't.
You know what? I want to map out the room, the position of the furniture.
Why?
Because, like I said, when I got into that house, the noises coming from that room didn't sound like a fight.
That's my best recollection.
Yeah, mine too. And it doesn't feel right.
What do you mean?
That night that I fought Nicholas in his living room, we knocked over some furniture, right?
Yeah, a chair, a table, maybe?
But not every piece of furniture in the room. I mean, that was that was a hell of a fight. And even the other guy, Curtis, he got involved. Nicholas and I were really going at it. We slammed into some furniture, but we didn't wreck the entire room.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, Nicholas's room was wrecked. It was completely torn apart, and that didn't happen from a fight, especially when I didn't hear any voices.
You think it was staged?
Would explain a lot.